The story begins with Harry Potter once again spending his summer holidays at the Dursleys' house, stuck in a place where he feels unwanted and unloved. His Aunt Petunia and Uncle Vernon treat him more like a prisoner than family, while Dudley, his cousin, mocks him endlessly. One evening, Aunt Marge, Vernon's unpleasant sister, comes over to stay. She constantly insults Harry's parents, calling them useless and strange. Harry tries to stay calm, but when she goes too far and cruelly mocks his mother, Harry loses control. His anger triggers his magic, and Aunt Marge inflates like a balloon and floats away into the night sky. Realizing he has broken wizarding law, Harry panics. Without waiting for the Dursleys to punish him, he grabs his belongings and runs away into the darkness. Alone on the street, Harry is unsure of where to go. Suddenly, he notices movement in the shadows, and his eyes catch the glowing shape of a huge black dog staring at him from across the road. Startled, he trips, but just as he fears the dog may approach, a magical triple-decker purple bus screeches to a halt in front of him. The bus is the night bus, a rescue for stranded witches and wizards. Its conductor, Stan Shunpike, welcomes Harry aboard. During the ride, Harry learns snippets of news. A dangerous prisoner named Sirius Black has escaped from the wizard prison Azkaban. Whispers say that Black is a devoted follower of Lord Voldemort, and many believe he has escaped to kill Harry. The night bus drops Harry at the Leaky Cauldron in London, where he is surprised to find the Minister for Magic, Cornelius Fudge, waiting for him. Instead of punishing Harry for using underage magic, Fudge seems strangely lenient and tells Harry he is safe. He allows Harry to stay at the Leaky Cauldron until school begins. While there, Harry meets Ron and Hermione again, and together they prepare for their third year at Hogwarts. They also hear more about Sirius Black, who is feared across the magical world. The trio travels to Hogwarts on the train, but the atmosphere is different this year. On their journey, the train suddenly stops in the middle of nowhere. Darkness creeps in as terrifying hooded creatures enter the compartments. These are Dementors, the guards of Azkaban, searching the train for Sirius Black. Their presence chills the air and fills Harry with overwhelming despair. Unlike others, Harry collapses and faints, hearing the screams of his mother in his head. When he wakes, he finds himself comforted by Professor Lupin, the new defense against the dark arts teacher, who had defended the students from the Dementors. At Hogwarts, the school feels tense. Dementors are stationed around the grounds to prevent Sirius Black from entering, though their sinister presence makes students feel constantly uneasy. Harry, in particular, is affected badly, as the Dementors trigger painful memories of his parents' deaths. Despite this, he and his friends try to settle back into their routine. Lupin proves to be an excellent teacher, unlike his predecessors, teaching the class practical ways to fight dark creatures. He earns the respect of the students, though he remains mysterious and secretive. Quidditch begins, but the season is rough for Harry. In one match, Dementors appear on the field, causing Harry to collapse mid-air and fall from his broom. Luckily, he survives, but his beloved Nimbus 2000 broom is destroyed when it crashes into the Whomping Willow. Lupin notices Harry's struggles and begins giving him private lessons, teaching him the powerful Patronus Charm, a spell that can repel Dementors by channeling one's happiest memory. It is difficult magic, and Harry struggles many times, but Lupin encourages him, and slowly Harry begins to succeed. Meanwhile, strange events continue to unfold. Ron's pet rat, Scabbers, begins acting oddly, and Hermione's new cat, Crookshanks, seems determined to catch him. Tension grows between Ron and Hermione, straining their friendship. Adding to the mystery, Harry accidentally overhears a conversation between some teachers at the Three Broomsticks. He learns the shocking truth. Sirius Black was once his father's best friend but betrayed his parents to Voldemort, leading to their deaths. Worse, Black is Harry's godfather. The revelation fills Harry with rage. He swears that if he ever finds Sirius Black, he will take revenge. As the school year progresses, Harry sneaks into Hogsmeade Village with the help of the Marauder's Map, a magical map given to him by Fred and George Weasley. The map shows every corner of Hogwarts and every person inside it, represented by tiny moving dots. Using it, Harry explores hidden passages and learns secrets of the castle. One night, while examining the map, he sees the name Peter Pettigrew wandering the halls. But when he checks, no one is there. This strange detail lingers in Harry's mind. Things come to a head when Ron is dragged into the passage beneath the Whomping Willow by the massive black dog Harry saw at the start of the summer. Harry and Hermione follow and discover that the dog is in fact Sirius Black, an animagus who can transform into an animal. Harry is ready to fight, but Lupin arrives and shocks them all by embracing Sirius as an old friend. The truth finally comes out. Sirius was never the traitor. The real betrayer was Peter Pettigrew, who had been hiding for years in the form of Ron's pet rat, Scabbers. In a tense confrontation, Pettigrew is forced to reveal his true form. Harry, furious at the betrayal that led to his parents' deaths, wants to see Pettigrew punished. But Lupin and Sirius argue that killing him would be wrong. Instead, they decide to hand him over to the Dementors. Harry learns that Sirius is truly innocent, and he feels torn between anger and relief. For the first time, he realizes he has someone who truly cares for him, his godfather. Sirius even offers Harry the chance to live with him, away from the Dursleys. Harry's heart fills with hope at the thought of finally leaving his miserable life behind. But fate has other plans. As they attempt to return to the castle with Pettigrew, the full moon rises, and Lupin, who is a werewolf, transforms uncontrollably. Chaos erupts. Pettigrew seizes the chance to escape, transforming back into a rat and vanishing into the night. In the confusion, Sirius transforms back into his dog form to protect the others from the werewolf. The struggle leads them outside, where Dementors swarm them near the lake. Harry desperately tries to fight them off with the Patronus charm but fails as the creatures overwhelm him and Sirius. As he collapses, he sees a dazzling, powerful Patronus driving the Dementors away. When Harry wakes, he is in the hospital wing. He learns that Sirius has been captured and is set to receive the Dementor's kiss, a fate worse than death. Desperate to save him, Harry and Hermione turn to Dumbledore, who gives them a cryptic hint: they must use time wisely. Hermione reveals that she has been using a time turner all year, a magical device that allows her to attend multiple classes at once. Together, she and Harry travel back in time. They relive the night's events from the shadows, carefully avoiding being seen by their past selves. Harry finally realizes that the Patronus he saw earlier was not cast by his father, as he believed, but by himself. With newfound strength, he conjures a magnificent stag Patronus that drives the Dementors away, saving Sirius and his own past self. Then, with Crookshank's help, they free Sirius from the tower and help him escape on a hippogriff named Buckbeak, who had earlier been sentenced to death by the Ministry. As dawn approaches, Sirius thanks Harry and tells him how proud his parents would be. Though Harry cannot leave with Sirius yet, he now knows he has a godfather who loves him and is waiting for the day they can be together. When the term ends, Harry returns to the Dursleys, but this time with a secret sense of strength. He has uncovered truths, learned the value of hope, and discovered a new family bond that Voldemort's darkness cannot destroy. The year at Hogwarts closes not with despair but with a sense of triumph and resilience. Harry has faced betrayal, danger, and fear, but he has also found the courage to overcome them. With the Patronus at his command and the knowledge that he is not as alone as he once thought, Harry looks forward to the future with determination. The road ahead will not be easy, but he now knows he carries within him the strength of his friends, the love of his parents, and the unshakable bond with Sirius Black. The story ends with Harry holding on to that hope, ready for whatever lies ahead in his journey.